Okay, day 9. Had to go get the light in the basement because it's kind of dark in the bathroom. I'm going to do the third and hopefully last coat of the waterproofing, so then tomorrow I can start the shower walls, or hopefully even later if it dries. But you do want to give it time to like actually dry and cure. Right now I'm airing the house out because the Spackle guys left a big kerosene or diesel heater here. You can use either type of gas, but it made the, well, it's a little better now, but it smells like straight fumes in here. And it was like, well, I came in here this morning and it was like complete fog. This big thing here, it's like, it was running all night, but I think it ran out of gas. And it has its own thermostat, so I wonder if it tried to keep trying to go and had no gas and it was just like burning. It kind of worries me. I actually woke up last night at like 2 a.m. because I was nervous about the heater in the house. You know, I don't want nothing to burn down. So now I have all the fans set up. Just trying to pull all this fog out, and then I'll put gas back in the heater, and I'll turn it back on. But for now, I'm just gonna work in here. I'll show you. So it looks good. See, now it's red. Red. So, here, let me plug the light in real quick. This Milwaukee light is awesome. It takes batteries, but it is the most pain in the butt. Yeah, I should rephrase that. This is an awesome light, but the way they designed the battery to come out is like awful. So I'm not even gonna mess with it because you can also plug it in, which is nice. So it's like the battery. Where's the battery? It's on the bottom, right here. And those little batteries, they come off. They have a little pinch on the side, and it's like impossible to get it out. I always use my patience, so I usually just plug it in. But it's a nice light. So okay, so see. You can kind of see this area here, darker red, a little lighter here, so I definitely want a third coat. And this one I'm going to lay on real heavy. It's definitely all dry. The corner down there is a little wet. So what I'll do is just roll it on and then let everything dry. And I'll hit the corners last, so definitely won't be doing any tile in there today. But I also have to put this door on. This is our little toilet closet because I'm going to do the tile around the door today. In between, because today is Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. Today and tomorrow we have to get ready for the electric company too. Just touch up the ditch, finish the panel box, so like I still have a little bit of stuff to do there. But it's so cold right now, we're just going to wait for it to warm up before we get in the machine. So, oh man, these fumes are hurting my eyes. I couldn't bring Mila with me today because I knew this was bad. So I'm going to do what I can in here until it's ready to go. It's time to go outside because electric is way more important than the bathroom. So this is it. It's like a pink bubble gum, and then it dries red. So you just really want to get a lot on the roller. You definitely do not want to be chintzy with it. See, that's a nice thick coat. Don't spread it too far, and thin it out, and that's really all you want to do. Keep it nice and thick until you can cover the whole wall. And then you can kind of see, like, if you spread it too far, you can go back over it and add some. So that's really it. And just do that. Cover everything. One nice sheet. This is coat number 3. I think we're going to be good after this because it's looking good. Okay. It is pink. I think that's going to be good. It's pretty thick on there. I'm definitely going to go outside though and take a fresh air break because my eyes are burning with the fumes from that thing. I can't take anymore. So I'm going to go outside, get a trim gun, take a breath, and come back in and put this door on. Kitchen sink is here and the underlayment for the flooring. Vinyl doesn't need underlayment, but I want to do it because the plywood, the sun groove plywood wasn't the best. Actually, let me put my jacket on. Like this, for some reason, the seams of the plywood, I mean, everything's locked together nice, but it didn't really like, it's not, there's a lot of lips on the plywood, so I'm gonna plane them all down and make it smooth. But the vinyl floor is, they make it nice now, but still, any of the floating floors, you know, they click together. If you hit a bad spot on the plywood, or if you're on a slab on the concrete, and if the seam of the vinyl lands on a bad spot, a little lip or something, and it's not, then they'll crack or fall apart, you know, start unlocking, which is what you don't want. So, and of course you do everything you can, planing it out, sanding, whatever, grinding if it's concrete, but you can't, you can't get it perfectly flat. There's only so much you can do. So the underlayment definitely helps a lot. Well, it helps, I mean, totally, because once I plane everything, sand it, clean the floor, put the underlayment down, then I'll never have any of those issues, because it just gives you a whole nother layer of cushion. Because a lot of the vinyls have the padding on the back of them, on the back of the actual pieces, but it's just not enough. So day 8 is done. I did pretty good. We got 2 coats of waterproofing. We finished a tile on those 2 walls, rearranged the bathroom. I'm going to go in the basement now, get a door, because I have to hang the one door in the bathroom so I can finish the tile. And I'll bring these boxes in the basement. And then tomorrow is another day. Another freezing cold day. So when I put the door in, and I grabbed I put the door over to this side, right against the stud, because this is a new house and I know it's level. I just double checked it with the level anyway. So touching the stud, nail the hinges right to the stud, so that's always the strong part that will, that will never come loose. And then I left the space over here on this side, and then I tack a nail up on each hinge so I can open it, and then I tack a nail on this side just so it stays, and then I had to go grab some shims. So these are shims, you buy them in a pack, and then usually if this was like a remodel, I would split the door, so shims on each side, but when it's new, I like to hug the hinge side on the stud so it's nice and strong. And then you want to keep the line between the door and the jamb nice and equal, so you put your shims in between the jamb and the wall. And then you put some nails in that. Make sure it opens nice. And you can still always adjust it later, but that's how you do it. Nice and quick. On a new house like this, everything is a lot easier because it's all nice and level, or it should be nice and level. So that's it, really. And then now I'm gonna mark out some lines and do some tile around it.